Can I also get a spot check from you?
No.
Great.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the gang discusses disguises to take an item to be appraised, which will hopefully gain the attention and maybe ire of the Church of the One God left in the city. Knack lets everybody know that he probably has to go back to his grove soon, and Art finally makes contact with his god again, but those vibes are rancid.
Yeah, so if he is to, like, walk around and try to ask questions and try to, like, do anything, he gets nothing, I assume. Just, like, stone face.
Absolutely nothing. If Art tries to move at all, every single movement that he makes, the, like, circle of people closes in tighter and tighter on him. And that's the only thing that changes.
Cool. Do they, like, clip together like assets in a video game, or do they get to a point where they are, like,
they're
crowding?
Yeah.
You know, okay. Because I would say he would probably have moved quite a bit before he noticed that, trying to, like, get close to an individual or, like, speak with someone, or the idea of why is it always you? Like, why is it always Johan, who is, like, a person who he, you know, misses but doesn't necessarily, like, think about often outside of the context of these dreams.
I don't even think about you, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like
someone that you were not even necessarily close to, just that you kind of, like, work together.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, like someone who fulfilled, like, a mentor role, and it was real sad and traumatizing when everybody died, but, like, it is just people whom I know have died.
Mm-hmm. Very relaxing.
Very relaxing. There are no new people, I assume.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I was right. He has a terrible sleep.
Just the worst.
Just the absolute worst.
I guess, can I get a spot check from Brix?
Sure. 26.
At one point, while Brix is resting, she begins to have what at first seems like a dream, where the room around her feels different, warped somehow. And she notices a little sparkly butterfly that flies across her vision and realizes that she's actually not asleep at all as she watches this thing flutter by.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first, if Brix thought she was asleep and then realizes she isn't, I think she would check her stuff first. Just to make sure she wasn't, like, rib drugged or something, and then, like, had her shit stolen.
Fair.
And I'm assuming everything's where it should be.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that is different is that rooting around through your stuff feels foggy. If your bag is leather, instead of it feeling like you're grabbing onto a leather bag, it feels like you're grabbing onto, like, a big ball of cotton.
Interesting.
Like, it feels disconnected to you somehow, but it's all there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm assuming while she's doing this, that butterfly is just kind of floating around doing its thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once she's sure that all of her stuff is there, she will just sort of, like, open and close her little paws a few times, just kind of like, I don't like this feeling. And then eventually she'll be watching the butterfly. She'll get the big owl eyes. Maybe do a pounce. Do a pounce at it.
Roll a dex save, and then another spot after that.
Dirty 20 for the dex save.
Okay.
And 19 for spot.
Okay. So, Brix pounces at the butterfly, and for all intents and purposes, should have caught it. But when Brix's little paws make contact with it, it kind of, like, poofs apart into a bunch of sparkles. And then after Brix lands back on her feet, The sparkles all come back together to make the funny little butterfly, and it flies out the window.
Oh, I see how it is. You're just gonna dematerialize on me, huh?
The spot, after the butterfly flies out the window, you hear this kind of funny ringing sound that is a little bit familiar from previous experiences with ambient magic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this is the ringing sound that we've heard, like, out in the desert. And
Yeah, the, like, humming feedback.
her little ears are going to go flat against her head because she does not like that sound.
It's not a good sound, so that's totally fair.
No. What happens when she pokes her head out the window?
So looking out the window, everything seems to have been, like, hue shifted.
Oh, jeez.
So everything is, like, a weird, funny color, but it otherwise looks mostly like Jonstrom as you know it. But everything looks to be kind of overgrown. And there's some floating islands and such. Lots more flowers.
All right, well, I don't care for this at all.
She's going to climb back in and just kind of sit down on her little cat bed.
All right, I know there's probably something that's watching this and, like, laughing or being entertained or deriving some kind of emotion from a cat missing the laser bug. And
As Brix moves back to the bed, lays down and starts rambling, things slowly fade back to its normal hue. Yeah.
all right, there's definitely something in those ribs, man. I gotta talk to the big bean boy.
Yeah, I gotta get whatever spices they put in these ribs.
I gotta get more of those.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goes back to sleep.
Yeah, as cats do.
Yeah.
Just pass right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this problem. I will sleep on it.
Yeah, literally. Is Knack sleeping out in the tree that he used to sleep in?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, great.
100%. Except now I suppose I'll sleep in the tree that I summoned.
Well, but you're not in a room. He's out.
Oh yeah, no, my other one
Yeah.
was marked.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sleep in that. I'll sleep in the marked tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Knack is trying to sleep, once again hears whispers coming through the trees, cacophony of different voices, but it sounds like at least some of these voices are alluding to joining forces with Debera. And one statement that stands out to Knack while this is happening is, those who make a mockery of the old faith must be brought to order.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were like this.
He's like, oh, maybe I should reconnect with my old friends. Oh, I forgot they were like this.
Yeah.
I forgot why I stopped talking to them.
Art's kind of the same hat. Same hat, same boat.
So like, is this like a phone call sort of situation?
Spam
Do I
email?
gotta like answer the call like on the tree, or do I gotta like show up for duty? Like, how does that usually work?
This kind of sounds like more of like a general,
Call to order. They're just trying to get everyone together.
but it does sound like there are multiple of the same call going out at the same time for whatever reason.
What do they mean by join forces with Debera?
Up north, there are tensions brewing between Castell and Debera. Debera believes that Castell has been fucking about with some strange creatures and is basically inciting aggression. And so there's like a sort of back and forth going on up there, but nothing has actually happened yet.
Oh god, they want me to go to war? They want me to shit.
They're trying to like conscript you right now, bud.
Yeah, they're trying to conscript you into the side opposing Castell.
Cool.
If I remember correctly, the creatures that they think are being sent as like some kind of bioweapons or whatever, those are the like weird zombified things that got swept into the water.
No, actually, it was more like the Void Lion that you guys fought way back in Tremoria.
Ooh.
I was gonna say Space
that's
Lion,
much
Void
worse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So who's getting accused of summoning
Castell
those?
is.
Castell is being
Castell
accused?
is getting accused of having
Yeah.
sent those because those have started popping up around the area. And DeBear basically just hates Castell anyway.
So other people are having problems with
Yeah.
these things. We unfortunately have not been nipping all of these in the bud as they appear. I guess other people have also been encountering them.
To be fair, we haven't really heard a lot about them in Castell outside of our encounter.
And
with them,
where
right?
you encountered
Like,
them was very close to the border anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's possible that is the incident that they're referring to? Some monster showed up in that one instance and they're fucking gonna start a war over it?
It sounds like... Well, actually, that was the incident that, immediately following that was when your Glade started reaching out to you to begin with. But it does sound like more of them have been appearing in more recent times.
Shit, reaching out earlier might have helped to solve a bit of a political dispute going on here.
Diplomatic incident.
Oh, maybe,
Oh, my bad.
But
oof. Well, this is certainly reminding me of why I don't associate with these fellas anymore.
unfortunately,
But also, maybe we should take a little detour and clear this up, maybe, hopefully. And
unfortunately, we are experts at sitting on our problems and pretending they don't exist.
Well, I mean, back after Tomb, there was like a choice of two places to go, and things were going to happen in either regard. So,
Yeah, you know what? If we'd left the stuff in Munden, that would have gone pretty shit too, wouldn't it? Okay, yeah, that's fair.
let's, I'm gonna bring this up with the friendos tomorrow. Oof. I hope this tree shuts up, though. I need to get some shut-eye.
it does.
Shut the fuck up!
Just slapping the tree. Shut up!
Stop talking about the war. I need to sleep.
Fuck off,
sleep.
dude.
Fuck. Why you gotta do this so late?
Trying to sleep. Piss off, bro.
Bro. Okay.
What I'm hearing is we've all had a great night.
Do you have any terrible dreams or just the usual horrors?
I mean, more or less just the usual horrors.
Okay, good.
But hang on.
Oh.
So, Oswalt,
Yo!
can I also get a spot check from you?
No.
Great.
Nat 20, bitch.
Oh, shit. While trying to sleep, at some point in the middle of the night, Oswalt is disturbed by a whispering sound. Upon sitting up to investigate that sound, Oswalt immediately notices Wick is just up and about. Specifically, Wick is holding one of Oswalt's shoes and looking it over very intently.
Oswalt gets up and walks over and says, "Hey, what you looking at there, bud?" And takes a look at the shoe himself. There's a spider in it.
That would be great.
Thanks, Wig.
Just like points to the spider. It's like, well, kill it then.
He shakes
No,
it out of the shoe and it lands on
Get outta
Oswald's
here.
face.
Wick takes a second to respond as he's enraptured by this shoe. Based more on body language, since he, doesn't have face, he seemed like a little bit forlorn, concerned, or confused, or
He wants shoes, bro.
some kind of combination of, as he turns to face Oswalt. And then he also turns to offer the shoe to him, and he points at the shoe, and that's pretty much it. He's just like, shoe.
Yeah. You want some shoes there, big guy? I can get you some new shoes. I can make you some shoes. I think I can figure this out.
He tilts his head and makes a funny little jangly sound as he does. Looks back at the shoe, and then nods.
Okay. Oswalt takes the shoe and says, "Come on, buddy. Take a seat. Take a seat."
He sits down, rattling.
He wants shoes. Can you make shoes? That's crazy.
I don't actually think he can make shoes, but I can get shoes for him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oswalt goes, I have no idea what your size is, but let's try one of these bad boys. And he puts the shoe that Wick was holding on his foot. Obviously, gently. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. But
I mean, Wick is roughly the same height as Oswalt, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, those
Approximately?
feet are made of bone.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how much does that matter? I don't know. In this particular, we might have to get him small shoes eventually, but so he put the shoe on his foot. It's a little bit loose, but that's okay. He seems pleased, but still perplexed. Can't say much, but he's trying to sort something out. It's like, shoe good, but why shoe?
What the fuck?
Oswalt puts the matching.
Wick likes feet.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Oswalt puts the matching shoe on his other foot, and then kind of goes, "Huh? I just had a thought." And he goes into his stuff, and like he's got paper and shit on him for when he's designing clothes and stuff like that. And he takes out a writing utensil and a piece of paper, and he kind of puts it down near Wick and goes, you know, buddy, I know, things are changing. You've changed, and a lot of things are different now. I'm curious, can you write?"
I don't know. Can he? I mean, he
I mean,
understands words.
He's
Yeah.
got a...
He could draw you little pictures for sure.
Oh!
That's true.
Brix is going to teach him her little garbage language.
Yeah, you could make an argument, because, I mean, he's only been sentient for a little while now, so I think you could make a solid argument that maybe he doesn't remember exactly how to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm sure we could get something out of him this way.
Yeah, I think he would probably resort to like little doodles
Nice.
rather than writing. For the time being, anyway.
Well, Oswald's given him a bunch of loose leaf paper and some drawing, like a pencil and shit.
Okay. I mean, all he ends up drawing for the time being is just shoes. He's just really fascinated by this shoe right now.
I'm thinking, like, can I take him out shoe shopping, or is that going to be a scene?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right.
Take him out dressed entirely like covered in clothes, and then just make sure nobody sees his feet.
Put socks on him. It might not be that bad.
Wow, your friend has really skinny feet.
Like really
Like
skinny.
super skinny.
Oswald's extremely delighted by this because, again, for the longest time, Wick was literally just a puppet
Mm-hmm.
that he was using as a security blanket. So he's really enjoying this opportunity to actually get to know his friend, who is now like a person.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if you want me to roll or anything for this, but he's just paying attention to what Wick is doing. He's really trying to take in. I think he picks up pretty quick that like communication is going to be hard for a lot of different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just trying to like soak in all the body language and trying to figure out what Wick's thinking about and trying to figure out. You made it sound like Wick's not even sure what Wick is thinking about.
Yeah, so
Like-
I was going to say, you could try to roll, but I mean, I don't think he doesn't really understand himself right now. He's just really taken with like an object right now. It could have nothing to do with the shoe itself.
Yeah.
It could just be that he fixated on it for right now.
Kind of like he's experiencing sensations for the first time and trying to decipher them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a child. But
Yeah.
but he's not stupid like a child.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Oswalt leaves the shoes on his feet and just lets him do whatever and is just paying attention.
He starts walking around in a circle in the room, just staring down at his feet.
Oswalt gives him a little clap, but not too loud. He doesn't want weirdos outside to hear him clapping at his friend.
Hey, shut the fuck up! It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
weirdos are outside the room. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
those judgmental weirdos. Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault those civvies can't summon skeleton homies.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Make better life choices.
I do like the idea of Wick, like, he's walking around looking at these shoes. He's sitting with his, like, feet out in front of him, like, looking at the shoes and, like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all he's doing. He's just really stoked about it right now.
Well, Oswalt's just hanging out.
Cool.
Oswalt actually had a nice morning.
I'm not fucking around or joking when I say Oswald's doing great right now. He's very comfortable with where he is in his life, and he's just accepted some shit.
Great. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, this isn't what I had in mind for life, but this is a lot better than living in filth.
Mm.
Gotta take what you can get, right?
Yeah, and he's also like, I am wildly dangerous now, so I guess I don't have to be as nervous as I used to be.
It's true.
Ah, marvelous. And finally, Will.
If no bad dreams for me.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well, you said no dreams for me, just the usual horrors.
As far as dreams go, yeah, you just have the usual horrors.
Okay.
But you have things that are not dreams as well.
Oh, fuck me. What? Fuck.
You were
What's that?
jolted awake by a burning sensation in your chest and back.
Oh, god damn it. Not.
Your groin.
Yep.
Burning sensation in your groin.
It's probably just acid reflux. It's fine. Wait, I didn't have any of those ribs.
Just being around the ribs was so dangerous.
Yeah, I am such a vegetarian. Okay. So he's sleeping, dreaming nothing.
No, dreaming the usual horrors.
The usual horror.
Yes.
Usual horrors.
Some distant echoes of wailing past
Okay.
come to you in your dreams, but you are jolted awake by the burning sensation going up along your back and in your chest.
Okay.
You got ham lung.
Well, he is jolted away.
Yeah, what do you do?
There's no ham lung. There's no such thing as ham lung.
You have ham lung, William.
What the fuck?
It's the dude from the Halloween special. He's back.
Oh! Oh no!
Fuck.
That is not a usual horror.
No,
It's an unusual horror.
quite unusual.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess he's just very uncomfortably awoken by the sensation, but like, though unpleasant and horrible, I don't think it's new at this point entirely. He recalls having felt something similar during their time in London, but it is very, very faint because he wasn't really in his right mind back then, so he wasn't really thinking about that. But I guess he's gonna wake up because, of course, he sleeps shirtless. I mean, this probably doesn't need mentioning, but I'm just gonna put it out there.
I'm surprised he wears anything when he sleeps.
I know, right? Yeah. No, just his small clothes.
And they are small.
I was gonna say, and probably only because someone is want to barge into his room at any hour in the morning. because
he's a bit tired of all of the room cleaning ladies screaming in the morning when they walk in.
See his massive dong.
Yeah. And then screaming again when they realize how big his dick is. So it goes a bit like that. Yeah. Is there a mirror in this room?
Sure. I don't see why not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't considered
there is
it, but
now.
yes.
He's gonna get up and go to the vanity. That's fantasy-ish and
Sure. I mean, that is what I was picturing, not like a wall mirror.
And just like
No, just loose pieces of mirror on the ground.
You
Shards.
just got shards of glass on the ground.
they're everywhere. Nobody has come pick them up.
Your complimentary shards, sir.
Thank you.
I didn't order this.
He's eating them. Okay. So he's just crunching on them.
Oh, so you won't eat my ribs, but you'll eat glass.
Yeah, that's just, it's just... That's what being in this group has done to me.
Please, I'm a refined individual.
None for me, thanks. I'll just have glass.
Just have glass. Yeah. He's gonna go over there and light a candle and turn around and check his back.
Do you want to light a candle, or we do have electrical lights here?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yonstrom has
electricity here.
electrical
Whoa! Very warning on this advancements of fucking science. Yeah,
It's been a thing for forever.
He's an old man. Okay, yeah.
No, fair.
He'll turn on the light. Whoa, he will turn on the lights. Woo! And shake his back on the mirror.
The markings up along his spine are all glowy.
They're glowing, but like ominous dark magic glow.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The kind of glow that looks more like it's sucking light out.
Yeah. He's sort of just like curses under his breath. In his language. No one's around, so he doesn't have to filter himself through fantasy English.
It's called common.
Common. He just like touches it a little bit where it starts, where the spine is.
Yeah.
the base of his skull and goes all the way down to where it ends. Does it hurt?
A little bit.
Fuck. Do they look like they're a bit bigger too?
Not particularly, just like it's flaring up angrily.
What? I don't even use my powers all day. Okay.
That's the problem with
Ah! Oh my god. Do you always have to be like that?
Who do you think you are that you get to live in comfort with friends? Have you forgotten why you have come to me in the first place?
I see the way you look at that little elf. I never.
I see the way you look at that twink, like you want him obliterated.
I want that twink obliterated.
How dare you? I will only take a literal obliteration.
He may have consented, but you forgot to ask someone.
You need to leave room for evil Jesus.
I'm trying for your like physical manifestation for this god because that meme needs to be made.
Oh,
Did you forget to ask someone?
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
You never ask me. You never ask me anything anymore.
What happened to us?
No. This is getting so weird. Go back to threatening me, please. The fuck, so many memes.
I don't like
rapid
the angry
fire.
girlfriend.
Three memes back to back, rapid fire.
oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ. I'm gonna pee. Jeez.
That was incredible.
You forgot to ask. God damn it. Okay, no, I'm normal again. Oof. Okay. Sorry, you were threatening me.
You were threatening me, Your Honor.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I haven't forgotten. I don't forget, okay? A single second of my life, I never forget. Not even like this. It worked for a bit, but I don't forget, so I don't know why you're here.
I think you do. I think you do know.
Whatever you want from me, you can't make me. So, what are you gonna do? Curse me worse? Go ahead.
You say that, and it feels as
I
though
know.
your spine and heart are literally on fire.
Ow! Yeah, he screams pretty loud at first, but then he tries to shut up because there's people sleeping here. Look, I wasn't trying to use any more of my power back then in the palace, okay? It was a mistake. We were in a bad situation, it just happened.
Why would that be a problem for me?
Not
That
for
is
you!
Exactly what I want.
I know. Look. It's just if you could just keep me up all night saying the same stuff you always say. Go ahead, but I am not. You can't. I'm not going to do it. I'm done with that. You know.
You are done when I say you are done.
Well, not if I'm right about what I'm right. Not if I have my way. I'll be done when I want to be done.
The searing pain returns.
Ow! Look, that hurts. Are you happy? You can't do anything else. How long are we gonna keep doing this? What is it that you want?
You know not what I can do,
I'm sure.
but you have proved useful to me before.
Well, what do you want?
Continue to grow your power, and I will see you again.
I don't want.
It's gone. The glow has ceased.
Thank God. So I need some fucking Neosporin for that.
Your throat kind of burns as if you just smoked like a real juicy joint.
Real juicy joint.
Yeah.
Juicy
Real
joint.
fat joint. You're just like,
Yeah, juicy.
Yeah. A joint with a fat ace.
A juicy
Yeah.
He
J.
just coughs a little bit and
Juicy
checks out his
J.
other hand, where his white pentacle on the back of his hand is glowing really hard too, like crazy. There's really nothing I don't think he can do. I mean, what was there to say? He's bummed out. Error is really bad. He kind of feels like shit. But this thing is gone, you know? So now that he's done having marital fights with this demon, he's just like, fuck you. Just gets back in bed.
Great.
And goes to not sleep, because it's not sleep, but, you know, goes to metaphorical sleep. Rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Great night, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think we all had a really good time.
Oswalt
Right?
actually had a good time.
Woo!
Oswalt actually.
For once.
I'm winning D&D. It's me.
Brix's wasn't too bad.
Yeah, she just had some bad ribs.
Yeah, but she didn't strengthen her bond with her friend.
You don't know that.
You don't know how she feels about ribs.
Yeah. Judgy.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Did Knack get any sleep last night?
Yeah.
Everybody
I'd
wakes
say
up
you managed to
having
rest adequately.
Nice.
Did that fucking tree shut up eventually?
Yeah. You smacked it a few times and you
Good,
managed
I'm
to
glad,
hang
okay.
it up.
I hung up the tree. I picked it, I lifted it off the receiver, left it on the kitchen counter.
Yeah, that was the problem. You left it hanging off the receiver.
Oh.
Okay. Morning rolls around. It's a little bit of a chilly morning. It's not like horribly unpleasant, but the air's got like a little bit of briskness to it.
Got a little nip.
Yeah. Knack, you wake up to the sound of honey biting the trunk of the tree.
Ah, the circle of life. How beautiful it is. He's just gnawing on a tree trunk.
Oh, how beautiful.
Knack climbs out of the tree and pats Honey on the head. Hey, that's enough, stupid. Cut that out.
Honey stops and sits down
Let's go.
like a good boy.
We gotta go find the friendos and talk to them. We gotta tell them the news.
Sounds good.
Let's get out of here.
How do you guys spend your morning? What's up?
I would say Brix, she does eventually get back to sleep. When she wakes up in the morning, she's constantly asking people to, test the temperature of her forehead. She will hold up a certain number of digits and then ask other people how many she's holding up. And then she'll look at it and be like,
I'm sicker than I thought,
yeah.
This is wild. What the-
She's convinced she's come down with something.
All right, fair enough.
Oh my god. Brix.
How many fingers am I holding up?
2? Oh man.
2, yeah.
Is holding up 2 fingers.
I thought I was holding up 3. Damn.
And then the other person's just like, wait, where? Oh my god.
What the hell?
She's
Turns
just
to the
going
next person. It's like, am I sick?
Is it me or is it her? Art rolled a 28 bluff on. This is fine.
To himself?
I'm just acting like it's fine. 2, I think, trying not to tip people off that he is very not fine right now. We're back. We're back, baby.
Classic Art has entered the chat.
Classic Art.
No more of this new art. Nobody liked new art.
No, nobody liked new art. New art gone. No more bad boy anxiety. Back in. He may try to corner Will if he's able to at some point.
Will has not left his room.
I was gonna say it would be very alone. He does not want to have this conversation.
Yeah, he has not.
With the
he
entire
has not
group.
left. Ever since last night, he hasn't left his room. He's still in there.
Brix would definitely corner Art at some point and just be like,
Is my nose still cold and wet?
and she'll press it up against, lift up his shirt and press it up against his side.
Yes.
Is it still cold and wet, DM?
You're not sick. The TM's like,
Yeah.
you're not sick.
Yeah, but you didn't scream really loud. It could have been colder.
No, Brix.
I ate some bad ribs. And now I'm gonna die.
You gotta die.
Those ribs seem pretty good.
I don't I don't think you're gonna die. And if you ate bad ribs, then that means Oswalt and Knack and Libra ate bad ribs. So maybe you should talk to them and see how they're feeling.
None of them are here because they all died, I guess.
I am pretty sure it is very early in the morning. And
when was the last
not
time
died.
you didn't see Oswald go down to the pub area? He's always good old reliable Oswald, we'd call him. You can set your clock by him and he's not here.
Does Oswalt come right down the steps?
You
Yeah.
see Oswalt start walking down the steps, and with him is a figure wearing his duster coat and his big hat, and also has a scarf on, and is like completely covered. His gloves are on.
Stanky Hand is
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, I guess so. But like this other figure is covered from head to toe. You can't really see who it is, and Oswald's not wearing any shoes,
Great.
so he's just barefoot.
Art first looks at Brix and is like, see, Oswald's here. And then like looks at Oswalt and is like a little skeptical. 'Cause
There's 2 of them. Oh my god, I'm seeing double.
Throwing herself on the table and crying.
No, oh no. It's just Wick. I'm gonna take him shoe shopping.
See, there's definitely something wrong with those ribs. He's never taken Wick shoe shopping in his life. Never once. Good old barefoot Wick, we used to call him. You could set your clock by him.
Also, don't forget about the complimentary loose granola and berries.
How could we ever forget about the complimentary loose granola and berries with not a bowl in sight to
Yeah,
put
no,
them
they're
in?
just on a
There's
pile.
no
Yeah, the middle of
bowls.
There's never been any bowls, Brix. And looks at Oswalt and she's like, Can you tell her that the ribs were not poison?
No, the ribs were good.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, then.
And she just hops off the table.
Oswalt looks at Art and mouths, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Art just like shakes his head and right back mouths like, I don't fucking know. and also, thank you.
Okay.
Oswalt kind of laughs and goes, "Let's get some granola."
Just find a fistful from the table.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Art will have some granola. And I think if Will hasn't come down by the time they've had some granola, we'll be like, I'm going to go check on the others.
I'm gonna go bring a fistful of granola.
Okay, well.
I just,
Yeah,
Are you
I
feel
just
good?
wanna-
Would this make you feel better? Just like throws it.
just a small detail. Oswalt goes to grab some of the granola with his dominant hand, but it's the nasty one. So as he's going to touch it, he's like, and then he uses the other hand and takes it.
Touches the granola and just rots. Like it just,
No.
Oh, no.
I don't think it would rot. It just
No.
it's just nasty.
Yeah, but
It's already
the
dry.
the berries would rot.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think his hand doesn't make stuff rot. It's
It's
just
the
gross.
stinky
gross.
hand, though.
It could
Yet.
though.
It could. He just didn't want to gross anybody out by touching the food with his nasty hand.
Yeah.
Stinky hand, yeah.
Fair enough.
Libra comes stumbling down the stairs,
I'll drunk on ribs.
yawning, barely awake.
Drunk on breakfast ribs.
Comes and flops down in the table,
Yeah.
sinks down like.
Tired.
Yeah.
You
I'm good.
okay?
I guess
So-
Libra ate the poison ribs.
What? Poison? No.
This is like
there-
you can't scream
There
poison in
weren't
a tavern.
poison ribs, Brix.
What?
Brix thinks. Brix, why did you think that they were bad?
I was hallucinating like whoa last night. It was crazy. There were butterflies and everything was on fire, but instead of fire, it was color. Everything was kind of like shifted to the left a little. And yeah, that's about it, actually, now that I think about it.
That's weird.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And Libra, you didn't have any weird dreams?
Nah.
That's good.
Okay, well, if Libra didn't eat the poison ribs and I didn't eat the poison ribs and Oswalt,
There were no poison ribs.
well, then where did the poison ribs go? Somebody must have eaten them.
I'm confused.
Brix, you invented the poison ribs in your mind, Brix.
I mean, don't most thoughts get invented in your mind?
Yes.
Okay, so who ate the poison ribs then?
No, but the ribs were just a thought.
No, I ate them.
They weren't.
And Libra ate them.
It's true. I did eat those ribs.
So then Libra ate the poison ribs.
No, don't you no.
What?
No, but Libra, none of the ribs were poisoned. This is the point we're trying to make. None of the ribs were poisoned. You ate
Okay.
You ate
Yeah,
good.
no,
So
they
then
were really
so then
good.
Oswalt ate the poison ribs.
You ate good ribs.
Brix, did you poison
There's-
somebody's ribs?
There's no
I didn't poison the ribs. I thought I ate poison ribs. And then Art said I didn't. So then I thought you did. And then he said you didn't. So then I thought Oswalt did. And then he said that Oswalt didn't eat them.
No, listen. I think the point that Art is trying to make here is that you would have tripped balls last night regardless of the ribs.
Well, why would that happen?
Well, remember the time you had a bad time on the train and stuff? I think it...
No.
Okay.
I don't remember anything past yesterday.
And I'm never going to talk about it again.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm gonna go check.
Oh my God, they really ate the poison ribs.
She shouts as Art's walking away.
Art just goes, maybe, and walks up the stairs.
Meanwhile,
Like
somebody
the
else in the bar spits out their loose granola. It's like, poison!
See? This is what I meant.
I pictured Art being like, maybe as they're walking away and then turning around and just fucking swiping somebody's cup of coffee off their table.
Dude!
Listen, he has his own cup of coffee, okay?
Oh, I thought you meant just like slapping it off the table.
Yeah, no. Just, just fucking
Like a bat.
frustratingly slap somebody's cup
Swiping.
of coffee out of that fucking...
Just a cope.
Holy
Shit.
God. So brutal.
Yeah. No, and you know what? He'll grab Will a coffee as well. But that one maybe is just like picked up off the end of the bar. As if he was like a server.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like,
make another one.
My bed.
Yeah.
I'll make another one. It's just a coffee. Everything in here is like covered by the guild or something anyway. That's fine.
Art's not acting like himself. He ate the poison ribs. Anyways, go on.
Art has never touched a rib.
How are we doing for time in regards to the stuff that we have set up? Like, it's going to take 2 days to get your illegal shit, and then I've got my magic shit.
I mean, I think it's now going to take 2 days to get my illegal shit, right? Because it was 3 days.
No, it was 2 days as well. So after
Okay.
Okay.
the following
This day and
yeah.
the following
Yeah,
day
yeah.
will be done.
It feels like we've been here longer than...
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing things.
It's because we're actually talking about our things instead of just
Yeah.
letting events happen to us.
Yeah, true.
Oh boy.
We're actually being like, hey, let's talk to people about the things we've experienced. And they're like, wow, that's weird. And here's some information that makes it more weird. And we're like, fuck, maybe we should have talked about this more.
You see?
Oopsie poopsie.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to keep going for today or?
We can have a conversation between Art and Will if you like, and then we can call it. Because then I believe.
Yeah.
Well, what were you guys planning to do? To immediately start enacting your funny plan?
I guess, yeah, we can like do the little conversation and then leave it off for like, are we doing the funny little plan or?
To actually start a plan. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Knack has some stuff to run by the party.
Oh, yeah, right. Your war
Okay.
crimes.
And then,
He
yeah.
hasn't committed
Yeah.
any war crimes yet.
Yeah. No, your upcoming war crimes. Sorry. Pending.
Yeah.
Pending war crimes, yeah.
Pending. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Art'll go fetch Will. And by that, I mean
Knock on
bring
the door with
Will
a
a coffee.
coffee.
A stolen coffee.
Yeah.
That's precisely the kind of coffee Will would want anyway.
He would prefer it that way. Yeah, Will opens the door. He is still shirtless, but he is wearing pants, at least. And
For now.
That's good.
his hair is loose and sort of everywhere. And his eyes are red and glossy, like maybe he's been crying for a very long time.
Oh,
And he looks a bit like Howl when he was all shitty in like Moving Castle, you know, that vibe of half-naked, pathetic, sad dude.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Art hands him a coffee and just like walks into the room and sits down. Just not wait for an invitation.
Yeah, any other day he probably would have been so thrilled, but this time he's just like, come in. And closes the door.
Yeah, I guess.
Coffee's cold. I'm kidding.
It should be hot.
Can you imagine
If
if he
it's
had
cold,
just
it's
been
probably
sitting on the bar for a long time?
This is cold.
It's cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He just watches you come in and then puts the coffee on the vanity and just looks at you.
Are you all right?
What, I don't look alright?
Art like gives a very long and like pointed look, and just not
You're well.
really.
At the state of your dark circles, do you sleep?
Oh no. Drinks coffee.
I'm guessing that's why you're here, because you would never, ever, ever come find me unless you had something you need help with.
You might be right. You might be right. You might have been right. About Freylor.
Yep. Wish I wasn't, but that is often how it goes for me, yes. What's going on?
Nothing yet. I spoke to them last night, and it was strange. Nothing was actually strange. Everything was theoretically very normal, but it felt strange, the way they spoke to me.
You know, with beings you can't really see or touch, and you can only feel, I think feeling counts extra. If it felt wrong, it probably was wrong.
Yes. So, nothing yet, but definitely concerning.
By the way, the coffee is just okay.
Ah, thanks.
No.
That's my life, really. Just okay.
I mean, as long as it's not bad.
Yeah, that's
It's not bad. It's just not high end.
just
No, why would it be? It's Greg's Tavern.
to be sure. What did Freyler say to you when you talked to him?
That it's not my job to worry after them, and that they were fine.
Is that all? How about the blood?
No information, just power, and that they tried to push away and also take over.
Okay. So you gave your all-powerful god an all-powerful thing, and now he's being weird about it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I kind of wish he was dead. I think he might be corrupted.
Yeah, no, it's definitely concerning.
All right. Would you give me a minute? Hold on. I will try something for you. Turns around for a second, which, by the way, his back still looks fucked up. You know, kind of like what lightning does when it strikes people?
Ooh.
It kind of looks like that across his spine. It just, like, kind of extends, like, pure black, like his arms. It was not there before London.
Art does his best to keep a straight face.
He's gonna try to speak to his asshole god again.
Okay.
So,
Oh, so soon.
You make a connection very, very easily.
yeah, no shit. Fucker.
But he does not greet you
Yeah,
or nothing,
yeah.
or they do not greet you.
I would like to ask something of you.
Yes.
I want to know, is there a way that you can check on other gods?
What need have I of inferior gods?
You don't have any need. This is why it's called a favor. I would like you to find Freyler for me. Tell me what you feel from the perspective of someone like you.
In exchange for...
I will do what you want me to do, okay? I will do it. Don't worry. I will do all of that.
Okay.
Is this an interior conversation or an exterior conversation?
Yeah. No, it is exterior. He is talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Although I guess to you it sounds like he's talking to himself, but yeah.
Yeah. No, Art's just like trying to act like he's not staring and probably just looking directly into his coffee and paying very close attention to what's happening.
Did you do that? You have to give me something in exchange.
Freylor very much exists. An external power certainly has overcome some regions of the world, though that much I'm sure you already knew.
He's not the same, is he?
Who's to say? The nature of gods is ever-changing.
All right. But he is different.
Perhaps in a manner of speaking.
I hate all.
I can see why you don't like talking to this guy. That's me. That's not Art. That's me.
None of the gods are particularly helpful.
All right. If you want to be really esoteric about it, it's okay. What did he feel like before, and what does he feel like now? If you're gonna be
weak.
But he wasn't before?
He has always been pathetic.
Well, more or less pathetic. We're gonna go like that.
He is the same.
But not. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry for your pronouns, Freylor. I am evil, not a fucking... Yeah.
Listen, he's an asshole, not a bigot.
I might be evil, but I'm not a bigot. Jesus.
So it's the same Freylor, but not. So, good. Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm not going to say thank you because that didn't help much.
What I can tell you...
Huh?
is that similar power sits nearby.
Wow.
Very close by.
Okay. Oh, that was actually useful. I am shocked.
Get fucked, by the way.
Yeah, you too. Fuck you. Okay.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Fuck
no,
you.
We're not gonna do that again. Okay. Will turns around, rubbing his face. I think your god's corrupted. I think he's back, so it is him, but he's not the same. So it has to mean that he's corrupted. No, something's different. He's still there, so I don't know. It seems this probably more powerful talking about it. I don't know what this Church of the One God blood power is gonna do to him. Also, apparently there is a power like that very close to here. So, though LeDrew was talking about all of these cultists being normal, there is a source of power here. Like the blood.
Okay.
That's really all I can do for you, I think.
Art will kind of sit with that for a second, get up and say, thank you for that.
You're welcome. Anything you need.
Right.
So, Art may have killed his god.
Art may have killed his god.
Sick, dude.
Damn. Fuck. Yeah.
Spent like 120 years with a god that fucking hated him and then...
This.
Oops!
Killed the one that liked him. He's not dead yet.
He's just sick.
The question
He's
is
just
he
sick.
like being corrupted by magic, or did he get offered a deal that he liked?
I guess we can't really know that.
That's
Yeah.
true. I'm sorry.
Sorry, they. Oh my
Yeah,
god, we're
oh,
such
my bad.
bigots!
Because I characterize the fucking some of the gods as
I know, yeah.
either or both
Yeah,
or
yeah.
fuck.
Their god will get over it.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't give a shit.
No. And are you sure there's nothing I can do?
Oh, Art. I wish there was. I honestly, at this point, if I thought there was, maybe I would ask you for help. I just don't think there is.
Right. Well, if there's something, let me know.
Okay. Well, okay. Just maybe, I don't know. Maybe just one thing. Just remember that sometimes I have been good. I hope.
I think Art does kind of like laugh at the I hope at the end. Like, will kind of skeptically nod. You have been.
Good. It's hard to say sometimes.
Right. Well, everyone else is downstairs. We might need to go find Knack.
Oh, that's new.
Right?
Is he a dog again?
No, I don't think so. I just don't think he stayed in the inn.
Okay. Yeah. We'll probably be there in a bit.
Okay. And he'll like stay for like a second, like, and then like get really awkward and then just leave the room.
Excellent work.
Nailed it. And I'll go back downstairs to find like Oswalt
Yeah.
and Brix and Libra.
He's gotta get dressed and he's just gonna put his jacket on and just go downstairs. His hair is still everywhere. He really didn't do anything else, so he just sits down.
So Will ate the poison ribs.
Honestly, the way I feel, I believe you.
There you go.
Mystery solved. All right, we did it.
Yeah.
All the problems that we were experiencing here in Jonstrom are done. We are good to go. We can move on to the next city. Good job, team.
And she puts her paw like out in the middle.
I don't think anyone puts their hands.
No.
She's looking around the table with a big smile and big
Brix.
shiny eyes, like she's waiting.
Oswald puts his hand in.
Okay.
Ah,
Right, yeah.
Art puts his hand
Ew,
in,
Will
and
puts his
he
hand
goes,
in.
Knack's not here yet.
She's gonna look expectantly at the door, just like waiting with her mouth open and like,
What if Knack walked in and then put the hand in? That would be great. Without knowing.
So like everybody's doing this. Let's do it.
Knack enters with a somber look on his face and seems to be far away in his mind. He like scans around and locates the party and then approaches.
when Knack gets closer, Brix is gonna look up at him with big eyes and a big smile and her paw out and everyone's hands on top and she's like looking down and then up and then down and like
Knack goes up. I mean, I just got here, but I can't resist a little. And then he puts his hand.
all right.
All right.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
Go team.
Go team.
Yeah, we can do a little team.
Knack looks around and says, I need to talk to you guys about something.
Of course, all our problems are solved now. We solved the poison rib mystery, and now everything is back to normal as it should be. So what's on your mind, buddy?
Brix, you were poisoned?
I wasn't poisoned. Will was poisoned.
Knack, no one was poisoned. It's fine.
Well, now I don't know who to believe.
Knack's like, he looks poisoned.
Don't worry about Art. That's just the poison talking. Anyways, what were you saying?
Art was poisoned too?
No, Art didn't have any ribs. Go on.
I decided to answer the call from my druid glade. And I wish I had done it sooner. Because I believe that it concerns all of us. And I fear that one of two situations has occurred. Either our own actions in battling these cosmic space creatures has caused some tension between nations, or more of these creatures have been appearing without our knowledge, and it has also caused tension between nations. And unfortunately, it seems as though Debera has been alerted to these creatures' existence and believes that Castell is responsible for summoning them, and wishes for all of the druids to rally on the side of Debera. There's a whole game of telephone going on in this situation.
No.
Wait, no, that doesn't mean
Yeah, they
telephones
do.
don't exist. Shit. There's a... no, that's a Brix thing. Sorry.
There's a game of
there's
sending
a-
pigeon.
There's a whole lot of sending pigeons. There's a lot of misinformation going on in this situation, and I feel that I need to return home to clear up this information because I feel like we have the most important missing piece to this puzzle.
Will has been listening like nothing you said was new until you said that the Vera wanted the druids to fight with them. And then he kind of goes,
Excuse me?
Because obviously I'm not going to war.
No, I don't think you should.
But
So you're going to go figure out what's going on, and you're late. Is that it?
gather information / see if we can fix this, as we always do.
All right.
Or become enemies with another nation. That's also what we seem to always do.
I'm sure I don't have to say this, but it would be beneficial if you didn't.
I mean, we haven't tried to, but Knack's not wrong.
It would be nice if we could avoid that.
If perhaps you could even make allies. That would be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have time to wrap up things here, or do you think we need to go now?
I believe that this message has been broadcast for a lot longer than I thought, so I'm not sure how pressing this is. But the sooner the better, I suppose.
Right. Well, we wanted to see what we could figure out here. Hopefully.
We have to. Something's going on here. We can't go.
Yes. 2 days.
Well, we're here. We might as well deal with that.
2 days and we head north? Okay.
Agreed.
Yay, war.
Wow, actual direction. As a party. Who knew we could have it?
Look at that.
Wow!
All right.
And then Knack explodes.
Hey everybody! Thanks so much for hanging out with us on this fresh episode of StumbleQuest. Our theme is Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And you know it, you love it, this is a bi-weekly podcast, twice a month. And we'll see you again in 2 weeks on December 4th. Until then, you can stop by StumbleQuest.com for more information about the show, cast, and characters. We are at StumbleQuest on Twitter, and if you want to feel a little sociable, want to have some chit-chat, you can join our show's Discord, and the link is in the episode description. 5-star ratings and reviews also mean so much to us. They help us a ton, but if you've already been so kind as to give us one, maybe tell a friend about us. In Patreon news, besides still being found at patreon.com/StumbleQuest, in the past month, Apple and Patreon have made an announcement. The announcement pretty much sums up to, if you have an Apple device and are subscribing to Patreon creators through your Apple device, Apple is imposing a 30% fee for subscriptions through Patreon, which Patreon has decided to pass on to the creators rather than absorbing themselves. So, if you are subscribing on an Apple device, it would mean so much to us if you consider resubscribing through your computer's web browser instead. And of course, our Patreon subscribers can get entry into those play-by-post games run by Rosemary, with familiar places, faces, and yeah, it is still storytelling and character focused. Some patrons in those games, I'm gonna say thank you to them right now. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, Fire Seal, John Bridaham, Kaylin, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Striker, The Tommynator, Wiles Paleo, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of our hearts. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at UCTheHat on most socials. And tune in next episode, folks. Everyone's character development and dream-based intrigue this episode is just a side effect of Hamlung. Sorry.